amis, comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? Je suis Monsieur Sylvain. Okay, what? I can't do the announcements in French, but I made a bet with Mrs. Pistorino that I could do. No, I have to do it. All right, I'm going to do these in English, but you understand that's 25 euros I'm never going to see again. All right, let's try this again. Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Monday, April 12th. Happy National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Moment of silence. Please be seated. Welcome back, students. We are happy to have you all back in the building for the first time since March 13th, 2020. And because of this special event, they asked Mr. Hyde to do the announcements. When he said no, they asked me. So here I am. To celebrate this week, we are having Spirit Week, thanks to the Student Council. Today is Pajama Day. Today is Pajama Day, and as you can see, I completely forgot. Tomorrow is Twin Day, which means that if you're not a twin, you're out of luck. No? It doesn't? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Tomorrow means, tomorrow means you have to dress like either Anna Trott or Adam Trott. No? Well, then what are we supposed to do? It's on the teleprompter? Okay. So tomorrow is Twin Day, which means that you should dress up in the same outfit as your friends or as a fellow teacher. It's good to know that. All right. So for Spirit Week, we are keeping track of the results. Now, normally, you would tell your teacher, who would then email Mrs. D. Simone. But Mrs. D. Simone's email is broken. So what we need everybody to do today is, if you are dressed up in your pajamas, you need to email Mrs. D. Castro. All right, because she is going to keep track of everything. Make sure you do so by PowerBlock. All right, next up. Who will be Mr. WB 2021? Seniors and juniors are going to have a private Mr. WB show on Wednesday, April 14th at 1 p.m. The doors will open at 12:30. Due to limited seating, these tickets will be first come, first served. So get your tickets today during PowerBlock in the CAF, or you can see Mrs. Flynn and you can buy tickets from her. They are $10 each. And once these tickets sell out, you are out of the show. That's it. During this show, you'll be able to vote for your favorite contestant to win the Audience Choice Award. You'll be given one free Audience Choice voting ballot to vote for your favorite contestant. However, you can also buy additional votes for $1 each for your favorite contestant to win the Mr. WB Audience Choice Award. Now, I know this is true because Shane Brooks came up to me, yes, he did, and he said that he was in Mr. WB. I want to vote for him, so I gave him $25 worth of tickets for votes. And what? Shane's not in the show. Well, who is in the show? Oh, here we go. The following are the contestants. Don't give money to anybody else. Shane, give that money to Mrs. Pistorino. I owe her for something else. Okay, here are your contestants. Chance Bain, Sean Crowley, Matt O'Connor. Everybody get that? Make sure you take attendance. Let's try this again. Chance Bain, Sean Crowley, Matt O'Connor, Luke Gately, Aiden Wells, Charlie G., Paul McCafferty, Dom Souza, and Christopher Smith. That's not right. I know Shane's not in the competition. We don't even have a senior named Christopher Smith. What is going on? Oh, it's CJ Smith? CJ, I am so sorry. I thought the C stood for Cornelius. I can't believe I've been calling you that for the last 6 years at the cross-country meets. Christopher Smith, CJ Smith is the final contestant for Mr. WB. So find those guys, buy their votes, and come out to the show this week. Okay, what's next? No, I don't want to read that. No, it's an announcement from Mr. Pike. I'm mad at Mr. Pike. Yeah, Mr. Pike went on this morning show and he made fun of Mr. Rosso. That got me very upset. Everybody knows that I'm the person who's supposed to make fun of Mr. Rosso on this show. So I'm not reading Mr. Pike's announcements. Go to the next one. Okay, are you passionate about social justice and helping those in society? If so, then join the new Action Club. The letters in ACTION stand for activism, connection, togetherness, inclusivity, opportunity, and nourishment. During club meetings, we will be focusing on important issues in society, such as oppression of minority groups, ableism, racial and LGBTQ+ justice. And we'll be working towards equality as well as educating others on these issues. This is a safe place for people to come together and share their experiences. Anyone from any grade is welcome to join. The first meeting is this week, tomorrow, Tuesday, April 13th. New members are always welcome at any time, and if you're interested, please email Miss Kendall or Brianna LaFontant. And now, to everybody's favorite part of the show, Anthony with the weather.
Okay, so welcome back, everybody. And it's nice to see there's more than half the school actually watching this once. So this week could look better for the first week back. You would think we'd get like 70s and 80s, but Mother Nature said, no, we can't have that. So instead, she's giving us 3 out of the 5 days full of rain. So today we'll start off with some showers in the morning. Think probably clouds in the afternoon. Don't quote me on it. 49 for the high, 37 for the low. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, sun in the afternoon, 57 for the high, 41 for the low. Wednesday, surprisingly enough, will be the best day of the week, but I will be spending it inside. Clouds in the morning and sun in the afternoon, high of 58, low of 38. Thursday, showers in the afternoon. It'll probably be clouds in the morning. High of a 53 and a low of 40. And Friday, we'll end off the week with a cold 44 degrees, and it's going to be showers. I am so set on seeing Sunday today. I don't know why. Anyways, normally I would go back to Mr. Sylvain right now, but instead, we're going to shout-outs.
I'd like to give a shout-out to my favorite student.
Shout out to Aliana Lopes.
I'd like to give a shout out to LaShawn and Alana.
I'd like to shout out Junior, Shiloh, and Katie.
Shout out to Ethan Jane.
Alright, I want to shout out to my whole power block, who I'm looking forward to seeing again. A shout out to Frankie, who's going to be participating in our first power block guitar off. It's going to be off the chain. I'd like to give a shout out to Will DeLuca.
And I'd like to give a shout out both to the cross-country teams because they've waited so long for us to have our cross-country banquet. That's coming up real soon, I promise. Get ready to check your email. And also to all of my AP Calculus students who have been working so hard to get ready for the exam on Star Wars Day. Keep it up. You're doing a great job. All right. Any student interested in playing a spring sport, which would be boys and girls outdoor track and field, softball, baseball, girls and boys tennis, or cheerleading, there's going to be a student interest meeting Thursday of this week with the coaches so that you can meet them. During Power Block, that's April 15th. The locations of each of the meetings will be announced at a later time. Somebody more qualified than me needs to take care of that. Please see Ms. Hamill with any questions. Today's hot lunch, it's a welcome back, and what better to welcome back with nice chicken parm over rotini pasta and a garlic breadstick. You also have individual cheese pizza and burgers, along with freshly made grab-and-go salads, wraps, and subs, all 3 of them. Yes, the wrap special this week is chicken bacon ranch wrap. We also have warm ham and cheese croissants with tots, soft pretzels, assorted breakfast sandwiches, and pastries are being offered at break today. Please use the hand sanitizer provided at the entrance to the serving area. And folks, we got everybody back, so be careful. Be patient while you're in line, practice the social distancing, and just give everybody the space because we got a lot of people going on in the cafeterias. We're glad to have everybody back, but make sure that you're sitting in socially distant areas and that you're socially distant in line. In order to keep the lunch line moving, please have your 4-digit PIN number or your student IDs ready to go if you're planning on buying extra a la carte items. The cashiers will be happy to look it up for you, though, if it's not readily available. Keep in mind that both breakfast and lunch will continue to be free for every student for the rest of the school year. That is free food, and that's actual free food. It's not free food like when Mrs. Pankowski sends an email out to the entire staff, and in the subject line it says free food, and you get all excited, and then you open it up and it says, hey, my stapler broke. Does anybody have an extra one? All right. And finally, I want to wish a happy birthday to Myra Hidalgo, Randon May, and Caleb Silva. That's all for the morning announcements today. Glad to have you back, Wildcats. On behalf of Anthony, the entire morning crew, je suis Monsieur Sylvain. Stay classy, Wildcats.